How you not doing, my people? Welcome back. This time, boy, Adam's Link. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. I hope you guys are very much doing okay. Well, we have so much to discuss, guys. Mr. Ibu has finally reconciled his family. You know, they are very, very much doing okay. You know, the other time, yesterday, his wife, second wife, shared video of Mr. Ibu wanting to put his hand on her. But Mr. Ibu, well, he recognized she was with her phone and he didn't do nothing. And meanwhile, the woman was saying that Mr. Ibu's stepdaughter, adopted daughter, that Mr. Ibu was having a relationship with her. And she even said this lady is an imposter. She says so, that woman, adopted daughter of Mr. Ibu, is an imposter. Somebody that someone adopted right from childhood. You may they recently married. They call that person imposter. However, they are very, very much doing okay now, and there are videos and proof out there. Of course, you can see them all laughing and showing the world that they are absolutely fine. In fact, let me just play you some few clips.
I've adopted her, and now she is my husband's manager. Congratulations, darling.
What I would do you talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, on the sort of official congratulations. Number one, for hearing cry, and you came in mass to know why the tears are coming. Fortunately, as you all arrived, you guys embrace peace. And as I speak to you,
the woman make the second wife they call imposter. Well, she has now accepted that his adopted daughter, that's the manager. So I think all that has been taken care of. The woman, the second wife, want to be in charge. You know, they do not like anybody come. Women do not like anyone coming to their home and taking in charge, even if you are their daughter. They will never want their own daughter to come into their home and take in charge of her husband's finances. You know, I think that is a problem. She was just talking about money. Well, it's good. They are very, very much okay now. So let's leave that aside. Have you guys ever wondered, you know this interest where you eat your food if you can't cook at home? Have you ever wondered how they dispose their remains? Because it's impossible for a restaurant to cook and sell everything, most especially if you are cooking for huge masses. It's impossible because you cook and recook, and sometimes, a lot of times, many times, them surely will be remains. So how do they dispose it? So this guy, Dr. Sina, said, I went to Chicken Republic around 8 p.m. to get a meal. They were going to be closing soon. So I took time to ask the person who was attending to me what happened to all the pastries, chicken, rice, and food that are unsold. She said, company policy is they throw all the food away. I was shocked. Throw food away when there are tons of people that haven't eaten, when there are children and homeless people hungry on the streets. I asked, how about the employees take the leftover home? She said, no, they trash it all because you can get fired for taking them. Chicken Republic, if truly your policy are that every unsold food should be destroyed, I think you should have a rethink about the policy. You cannot be throwing food away when Nigerians as a country is plugged with people who can barely put meal on their table. You know, that guy made a lot of sense. Honestly, I think they should do something about it. You know, we just go to these eateries to eat, and we do not care about the leftovers, you know, the remains, the unsold food. Because I usually think the manager will ask the employees to take them home. But it's understandable if because in some cases, let us be honest, human beings are extremely wicked. In some cases, the mind asks those employees to start taking food home. Some employees will purposely not sell food again. During the closing time, some employees might just decide to say, oh, food are finished. And meanwhile, there are still food in the kitchen. Because they want to take those food home, they will just tell customer that food are finished. People are like that. People can be that wicked. So I also understand the company policy. Because if you start having them take food home, and no trustworthy person, the manager is not trustworthy to be able to say, okay, you know what, we have to sell those food. If there are remains, it's your luck. If there are no remains, it's your luck. And some employee might able decide to overcook food because they want to take home. You know very well it's closing hours, and it's impossible for you to attend to 10 customers. But some employees will cook food that will serve 50 customers because they want to take 40 plates home. Because the company policy said that if there are remains, you can take them home. But notwithstanding, people have to chop. So I think they should also review it as well. Then we saw Seyi Vibez hanging out with Wizkid. The reason why this is a big deal, because we see many artists hanging out with each other, that's no big deal. The reason why Seyi Vibez hanging out with Wizkid is a big deal is because last year, Seyi Vibez had a song. Some of the lyrics, he said, "Shey you feel me? I saw me and Starboy, Wizzy, gather there inside the picture. I saw me and Starboy Wizzy gather there inside picture." He sang this song talking about a dream that he dreamt. How he was hanging out with Wizkid. And boom, as of yesterday, it just seems like the dream actually came true. Himself and Wizkid in a picture laughing. Himself, Wizkid in a picture laughing and hanging out. So that's why Seyi Vibez hanging out with Wizkid is a really big deal. Well, I think there are so many dreams also Seyi Vibez have sang about, and just maybe he will be fulfilling those dreams as time goes on. You know? And big up to Wizkid. Wizkid performed yesterday in Lagos. You know, Wizkid is currently in Lagos. Like what I said anytime Wizkid come Lagos, now for business. And after business, they come on Lagos. If they come on Lagos, go where? Ghana. He doesn't spend time in Lagos at all. Immediately, Wizkid come up for Lagos, now Ghana. He only come to Nigeria, Lagos for business, just to make the money and come out. That's all. I knew it. I thought he just came to Nigeria just to chill, but no, he came there because of business. So I have already told my Ghanaian brother and sister, you guys can take Wizkid, please. Take Wizkid and give us Shatta Wale. Take Wizkid and give us Shatta Wale, please. Take Wizkid, then give us Shatta Wale. We will definitely be okay. Take Wizkid, then give us Shatta Wale. Then let's talk about divorce settlement. The reason why I want to talk about this is the news from Kenya about divorced couple. Kenya just recently signed a law. And the law goes like this, that whatever you bring is what you take back after divorce. If we are married, whatever you bring into that marriage is what you will take after divorce, if you are divorcing. So that is a new law. Well, I'm going to read more on that law, but firstly, I want you guys to check out this. Neo, a very popular, legendary R&B singer, Neo, separated from his wife. And according to the news, they said, Neo said to pay his wife nearly $2 million after finalizing their divorce. And not just that, guy. Just check out this ridiculous amount. His own is even cheaper compared to other big celebrities who have divorced. His own is relatively really, really cheap. According to the news, they said, Neo will pay his now ex-wife 1.6 million sum to balance out their real estate holdings and $20,000 for moving expenses, according to TMZ. Additionally, Neo agreed to cut a $150K check to his ex-wife so she can buy a new car, as he is keeping their 2022 Bentley Bentayga. The singer, that is currently 43 years old, will also pay his ex-wife $12,000 monthly, $12,000 monthly in child support for the 3 children they share. That means he's going to be paying for $4,000 monthly per head. And he will foot any education-related expenses. Apart from paying that $12,000 monthly, he's going to be paying school fees, buying books, buying any vacation from the school. He's going to be paying anything concerning the school. He will be paying. They agreed to joint custody of the kids. Finally, Neo will give $5,000 monthly for spouse support for the next 3 years. Apart from that, he's going to still be giving the woman $5,000 monthly. But here's a clause. That woman is not allowed to bring a man into her house. She is not allowed to bring a man into her house while the kids are there. Neo also is not allowed to introduce any new lover to their kids. That is a clause. But you see, you just see the money. But I know sometimes it's not about the money. I believe if I have money and I was in this beautiful union that produced beautiful children, and wholeheartedly I know very well this woman grind with me. She actually tried. And she filed for divorce. I will be ready to give her half of my wealth. Honestly. It's not about agreement. I will be ready to give her half of my wealth. If I know she grind with me, she was there with me, and we have beautiful kids together. We are growing old. What again now? I'll give her half of my wealth. What is there? What's there? Half of my wealth, you're going to have it. But if you check this divorce, ungrateful women are the ones that benefit. And also ungrateful men as well. Because I have seen men actually getting divorce settlements. Well, thank God for Kenya law. In Kenya now, you cannot try that. In Kenya, you can't try that. What you bring into the marriage is what you will take back. If you are filing for divorce, just know that if you brought 1,000 Naira into a marriage or you brought a business, you are taking that business back. That's what you brought. And it's going to benefit both the men and both the women as well. I like that kind of love, guys. Honestly. So to end this video, you guys, I think you guys need to advocate for your actress, actress Simi Gold, who was recently caught by ICPC, and they have transferred her to EFCC about this new Naira note. You know, look at her face. While she was spraying those Naira notes in the party recently, at a party recently, if someone had told her that, see, this new Naira note make you dey spray like this, it will backfire you. No, dey spray again. Maybe she would have said, who be you? Will you move out of my face? Why, you not that Nigeria with it? But I think she is being used as scapegoat. But again, if she is guilty, I pray she should pay for it, because well, we just get away with so many things in this country. But thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time. Peace.